Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys want to see how I achieve these really beautiful soft crimps on this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous wig, okay, this wig is literally my favorite at this point, then definitely stay tuned. Also be sure to give this video a thumbs up for your girl and I will see you guys in the video. Okay, so this is the box that the wig comes in. This is obviously from West Kiss Hair, and this is everything that comes inside of the box. You know, y'all already know the drill. You get the bag to store the wig in, you get a bonnet, you get a like edge scarf, you get a pair of lashes, a edge brush, and some wig caps, which are a little bit too light for me, so I don't know if I'm gonna use these, but yeah, you get some wig caps, and basically I just took the wig and bleach the knots. So I wanted to show you guys how I do it. It's very, very easy. I mix up a little bit of bleach inside of the bowl and then I apply the bleach with a butter knife. So I used to apply it with the actual applicator brush for like hair dye, but that just was not working. And every time I would watch a video, I would see the girl use like a butter knife or a spoon, plastic of course. And I was like, dang, I need to start doing that. So that's what I'm doing here. And it actually worked out really, really well. And then you guys will see in the next clip that I just let the wig air dry and then I'm just gonna apply it as normal. I did go ahead and mold my part on my wig head because I always burn myself if I do it on my own head. So yeah, in this case, I wanted a middle part because I was gonna do some middle part in crimps. So you guys will see that in the next clip. So here's the wig after it's air dried and I've already molded the part as you can see. And this is what it looks like. I didn't really go too in with the plucking, but I kind of did. And also you want to add, you don't have to, but I'm adding in some makeup to kind of, you know, make it look a little bit more skin-like. And then I'm just going to go ahead and apply the wig as normal. And then you guys are gonna see what she looks like on. So this wig is thick, okay, honey? She's thick. West Kiss is literally so far my favorite hair company that I've worked with this year. They have some of the best wigs, okay? Lace, wigs, length, density, everything is just bomb. So y'all know I use my olive oil spray and I just go in the front, spray it down, and then I lay it down with an elastic band. And that's how I apply my wigs. Unless I'm going in, I will do, you know, section by section and I'll use like some type of glue, but for the most part I use hairspray because it gets the job done. So I'm going to put this on and I'm going to leave this on throughout the duration of the time that I'm doing the crimps. So like most of my videos, it's very, very self-explanatory. I really try to make it as easy as possible because I ain't no professional, okay? And I know a lot of people out there just want to get the wig on. You still want it to look good though, okay? You want it to look good, but you don't want to spend hours applying the freaking wig. So here I'm just crimping the hair. It's nothing special. This crimper I did get on Amazon. It's more like a waver, but I like that better because it's bigger and it goes by a little bit quicker because my other crimper from Conair is very, very small and that would take twice the amount of time that this took. I would have to say this took no more than an hour. I don't know exactly how long, but it definitely took some time because you have to go down this long ass hair. So the shorter the hair, obviously, the quicker, but this hair is 32 inches, girl. Okay, 32. So it's gonna take some time. So now we are approaching the end of side one, and I'm so happy because y'all, I was so tired doing this. But typically when I do crimps, I do add hairspray on before I crimp it. But because I wanted them to be very soft and fluffy, you don't want to add any product to the hair. It's still going to crimp regardless, but this is just allowing it to be a lot softer. So as you can see, this is the natural texture, and then this is what it looks like crimped. I don't know if you could tell, but sis is nice and bouncy and fluffy. She's not stiff like if you were to use hairspray. If you want to use hairspray, you definitely can if you want it to be very molded and last a lot longer. But these crimps actually lasted for a little while. They're actually still in the hair right now. And it's been like a week since I recorded this video. So now that I've taken off the elastic band, you can see that it is nice and dry and molded into my head, okay? So you kind of have to go in and comb that out so it doesn't look so stiff. But I'm just gonna put my baby hairs in the typical places that I would put my actual baby hairs, like on my head. So I'm gonna take that out, and I'm just going to obviously trim them and get them nice and cute. I think at this moment I was in my head trying to decide if I wanted them to be a little bit more dramatic or if I wanted them to be soft. And in the end, dramatic always wins. So I'm literally just taking the hot comb to kind of get them laying flat. And then eventually I will go in with my small flat iron to get them nice and curly. And that's when I decided I wanted them to be a little bit more dramatic because I thought it would look really cute with the crimps. It would look very like baby dollish and girly. I don't know. I wanted them to be a little bit more dramatic. So I'm just taking out some of the sideburns, and as you can see, I'm cutting them pretty long because when you curl them, they're going to shrink up, obviously. So I'm just curling it like this, and I'm going to, you know, try to get it as good as I can, okay? So at first they're gonna be a little wonky, a little crazy. They're not gonna listen or whatever, but you have to use some type of mousse or edge control, whatever it is you wanna use. So here I'm just spraying more of that spray on it just to keep it nice and flat. And I'm gonna put the elastic band on one more time. And then once all of this is nice and dried, in the end, I'm going to comb out the baby hair so they don't look like they're pasted to my forehead. And you guys will see that in the end. And I always save the top two pieces for last after I finish the front because you never know if you're gonna need to like pull out some of the hair, which will end up messing up the crimps. So in the next clip, I'm going to be finishing off the top two pieces. So I didn't even realize that this freaking clip wasn't in focus, but it's not about me, okay? It's about the hair. So as you can see, it is freaking beautiful, okay? Beautiful. It's nice and soft and flowy. It's not stiff at all. I think I will do my crimps like this from now on using absolutely no product. And barely, you can kind of see that my edges are kind of like extra, kind of fluffy, like the Diera style edges. And here you can see a little bit better because it's not so far away. It is a little bit more in focus, but it's still out of focus. And the hair is just beautiful, okay? You guys need to check out West Kiss hair, okay? All of the hair that I've received from them has been A1, okay? So here's a close-up of them. As you can see, they're very soft and bouncy. And here is some Instagram videos so you guys can see it more. And she is just gorgeous, okay? This is my new favorite wig. I'm not gonna stop wearing it, okay? Y'all are gonna get sick of me in this wig. But now you guys know where it's from because I got so many questions about it when I posted it on my story. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.